And if you want to waffle around about that, I'll explain exactly what happened. I'll explain exactly what you'd been doing, exactly who you were trying to get away from.
Welcome back, everybody, to the couch, and oh my gosh.
Look at her butt.
Is it time?
Oh, it's time.
It's time for the glorious, I like, Dr. Phil. Get your knife hands out, raise them to the heavens. Woo! Phil, we missed you. Oh, praise him. Here on the React Couch, we're bringing you another great Dr. Phil episode where he speaks to a girl named Madison who has some issues, some anger issues, some behavioral issues, and apparently the whole family just has some issues.
The doc's back. The ranch is back. The knife hands are back. Woo! I'm back, baby. I'm ready. Let's do this.
I live in constant fear for myself, my wife, and for my youngest daughter. It's like we're under siege in our own home. At night, I put our house in complete lockdown.
Jesus. Girl screaming. He's just like, I gotta lock the whole house. Is that to keep her in? Or
I think
out?
it's to not be stabbed in the middle of the night. Oh, did you hear that scream?
That like forced, like super high pitched squeal scream. I hate it so much.
Me too.
It's like I just want
It's
to
to keep him out
I just want to kick whoever's doing the face. But it's to keep him
from busting in there and be like, "Let's sit here, I'm screaming."
I put my 9-year-old in there with my wife in our bedroom. I lock it on both sides.
Wow. So he's with his wife and his 9-year-old. They go in there. They're barricading themselves in.
No way, dude. This isn't real. What?
Like I already know that Dr. Phil is going to just like just chop them up and be like, "Wow, parents, you're really not doing anything about this. You're just like avoiding the issue, right?" And all that. But I mean, that scream.
Wow. Maybe, dude. Maybe she's like the Hulk or something.
Yeah, she like wouldn't like her when she's angry,
or
when she's not angry. You just wouldn't like her.
You just wouldn't like her. What if like after 10?
Oh yeah, she just starts to transform.
Yeah.
She's a werewolf or a banshee with that scream. I need you happy.
I don't know if Madison is going to attack us with the knife or not, but I don't want to find out.
What?
I don't know if you're going to attack with a knife or not, and then just like zoom in. Oh my gosh. As far as the Dr. Phil, that was pretty mild. It was just like, I do all this stuff to protect ourselves. And then,
Yeah.
okay, so what else did she do other than scream?
Started drinking, smoking marijuana.
Putting on the makeup.
She has been putting on the makeup.
Oh no.
She's been putting on the makeup.
Not the makeup.
The makeup.
Oh gosh.
Your mom is obviously
Not.
staying away from the makeup. It is the devil's tool. Deception. Oh, Jesus.
And she starts punching me in the back of the head. She was charged with domestic battery.
Dang, she's running punching dad in the back of the head.
Get over here!
Underage, she's physical violence. They call the cops on her. So she's got that record. She's been doing drugs, and she's like posting this on the social media. Like I don't know why you would ever be like, oh, look at me, I'm drunk. I guess that's like the kid thing to do, really.
Yeah.
Like look at all this proof.
Especially after you put on the makeup.
Yeah. You put on the makeup, you'll be looking good. Okay, so now they've come to Dr. Phil because barricading themselves in the room and calling the cops isn't enough.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Yes.
The teen is committing the crime.
Dr. Phil's giving like is he stoned?
Man, look at him.
Oh, bro.
Tom and his wife Karen say they have lost control of their 15-year-old, car stealing, drug taking, and abusive daughter Madison.
I don't know. I just felt like this man should be a little more prepared to handle a 15-year-old girl.
This is baby girl,
I don't know, man.
I mean, I don't know. Let me think about it. Like realistically, I mean, honestly, like my daughter Layla, this is a message to you. When you grow up and you're 15 years old and you start acting like this, I'm gonna drop kick you straight out the whole house, like right through a window. All right.
You got a letter from the school. They say she had 7 excused absences, 18 unexcused absences for a total of 25, 10 tardies.
She's slacking.
She's slacking.
Get those numbers up, chick. What a waste.
Those are rookie numbers. She's still going to school, all right?
You've not done much on the prosecutorial side.
No, sir.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
I knew it every single time. Dr. Phil's like, so what have you done about it?
Uh-oh.
But I recognize where we're at, with all this activity. She might
So
not.
you've not held her accountable. In fact, you've dropped the charges, gone and picked her up, gotten her out. How's that working for you?
It's not.
How's that working for you? Come on, Doc. He's like, come on, bro. We almost have like the same haircut. Come on, man.
My philosophy is you avoid confrontation with your children at all costs because you want to work with them. You want to guide them. You want to redirect them. But if you have a confrontation, you don't ever lose.
I feel like they've been taking L's left and right.
Better not lose. Leave me that W.
You've kind of thrown your hands up is what I'm saying. I wouldn't walk into a restaurant and get in a fist fight, but if I walk into a restaurant and somebody swings on me, I'm in a fight.
He's fighting.
He's in a fight.
Hell yeah.
And he said, you better win.
Yeah, that's true. I can imagine. I want to see footage of that.
So now we get to meet Madison.
Yeah.
But they have to go get her. So let's see how that goes.
It's 3 a.m. We're going to be going to do our intervention with Madison. Hopefully she doesn't give us too many problems.
It's 3 a.m. What? Just buzzing up at the house at 3 a.m. The intervention, bringing the Dr. Phil show.
Shoot.
They think this through, or they did, and they're gonna get the reactions they want.
Go out of my room! Stop trying to touch me! Let me get out of my bed! Oh,
Gee, I can't. Oh, someone swings on him. Oh my God, they done got into a fight.
Yeah.
Fights have broke out.
Oh.
God damn. What do you think was gonna happen? Buzzing up with these girls at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m. with some random stranger hulked out over there.
We're going to Dr. Phil. What? They got like tied up, like a dude like leading her with a leash or something.
I don't know.
I'm surprised they made it.
Okay, now, do the two of you feel guilty about that?
Please! Thank you, Doc! Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
The number one thing is you have to save her from herself.
Doc's like, I'll send the goons out. Do you feel bad for it? Nah, me neither.
You take your parents' car and go driving around?
Twice over summer.
I don't think that's true, but let's just say that's true. First, it's not your car, and second, you don't have a license.
Oh, man! Put her in place!
Man, you just got that look on her face like,
Well, here's a video of Madison driving her mother's car and taking her keys that she uploaded to social media.
We coming.
going
He's mad at the
in.
whole family on this one.
He is not happy. Woo! So they all going to the ranch.
Yeah, they all going to the ranch this time.
What's I don't even know what's worse than the ranch. They may just go to Dr. Phil's house.
Fight Doc. He won't lose.
Where are these even from?
Was that you?
Yes, but
What
where
difference
did
does
you
it
get
make?
these
What
from?
difference does it make? That's you.
Where'd you guys get that from?
I didn't add you as a friend. What is it?
You put it on the internet, you think they're not going to find it? Come on! Jesus!
It happened so long ago. Like
The car crash was last week.
I wasn't driving.
Were you being chased?
I don't want this on TV. I don't want to talk about that on TV.
You were being chased because someone had an issue with you, right?
Yes, sir.
So that was last week. That's not so far long ago that you can't remember.
Oh man, I feel this is head. Dr. Phil's giving it to her heavy.
Yeah, he is.
And she's like, I want this to be on TV, and Dr. Phil's like,
I'm pretty sure Dr. Phil's with the FBI too. There's no way. Doc knows everything.
And if you want to waffle around about that, I'll explain exactly what happened. I'll explain exactly what you've been doing, exactly who you were trying to get away from. Nikki is the director of mental health at the Center for Discovery that I think will help Madison understand how her aggressive and self-destructive behaviors are negatively influencing her life and teach her some alternative skills.
every time we have someone like this, like he's trying to like help them understand they're hurting themselves, and they're just like,
You've said yourself you do anything to not live with these people.
I don't want to be sent to a program, Mom.
no, she don't want to go to a program. All her followers will think she's crazy. Bad stuff is happening.
You don't want to be at home either.
Shut up, Jan. I'm not talking to you. I don't want to talk to you.
Come on now.
Oh man.
I don't want to go to a program. Shut up, Dad.
I'm talking to Mom here.
I don't need a program. Shut up.
What would you rather do?
No.
Give me plan B. That's what I thought.
That's what I
Jesus, Doc. He don't take no L's.
thought. Nah, he ain't taking no L's.
Prepared to roll your sleeves up and
Yes,
work
sir.
very hard
Absolutely.
while she's
Oh,
gone.
oh, she's at.
I
Oh,
told Maddie that.
And
There's three
this-
fingers.
what she's doing right now is exactly the reason I'm telling you that you need to do what I'm talking about here.
oh,
I
man.
get it. I get it. She's like, if I stick around to the end of this show, they're sending me to the program, to the ranch. I gotta get out now.
You getting out?
I gotta get out now.
She's like, all right. Plan B is time to run.
I don't want to go. I'm not going to have my phone. I'm not going to be able to.
You're gonna get 3 months behind on TikTok.
Oh my God. God, it won't even be relevant by then. It'll be something new. Oh, she'll be behind all the memes.
Hey.
So after all that, apparently they get her back on stage to talk about it.
This is a dysfunctional family unit. This is not all you.
Yes, sir.
It's not all the little sister. It's not all the kids. It's not all the parents.
Yeah, so like we was like saying towards the start is like it like kind of takes it and puts it and presents it to him like this is what this is. This is all your fault, all of you. This is what you did in the knife hand form. While he beats him down at the
Like,
same
chops
time.
them all up.
Just lines them up. Woo!
I think she has no respect for boundaries. I think she has no respect for either of you.
I mean that's what I get too. Like anything, something's not going her way, like crying and like making a big scene about it. And you know, in most cases, people are just like, "All right, fine, whatever, Jesus." But Dr. Phil's like, "You're still going to the ranch." So whatever.
The violence and the other things would probably result in jail time. And if that happens, I would tell you to let that happen. Because at some point, she needs to understand that when you choose the behavior, you choose the consequence.
Dang, Doc says, you know, we're going to send her to the ranch for now, but if she keeps acting up, send her to jail. Send her to the pen.
Just that simple. It's better than being dead.
It's better than being dead.
Wow.
Oh, that was a good one. Send her to the ranch. Oh man, we guys hope you enjoyed this episode of React Couch Watch with Dr. Phil. Catch you guys the next episode. Until then, I don't know. Try to stay away from
out of the ranch.
Stay out of the ranch. Best you can.